Hello, this is meteorologist Ryan Willis from the National Weather Service office in Peachtree City, Georgia, and this is your weekly weather briefing for September 8th, 2016. We'll start off taking a quick look at the rainfall that fell across the state during the past week, and as you can see, the vast majority of substantial rainfall fell in southeastern portions of the state in association with Hermine as it quickly moved through these areas. Many locations received several inches of rainfall, but outside of these areas, the substantial rainfall was more spotty, with only some localized locations receiving substantial amounts. Many locations in North and West Georgia didn't receive much rain at all. The updated drought monitor for this week remains largely unchanged from last week, especially across North Georgia, which remains mired in drought conditions. The most substantial change was in portions of southeastern Georgia, which were removed from any drought conditions with the heavy rainfall that fell with Hermine. With the lack of any substantial weather pattern change, temperatures will remain warm across the area with highs generally 5 to 7 degrees above average. As you can see, for today and Friday, the vast majority of the state will be in the 90s for highs, with the exception of some of the higher terrain in northeast Georgia, which will remain in the upper 80s. The only real chance of any increased rainfall through the next 7 days will be in association with the weak cold front that will be entering the state on Sunday and then stalling across central Georgia early next week. Unfortunately, very little moisture will be in place in association with this front, so only isolated to widely scattered showers and thunderstorms can be expected early next week. With limited coverage of any showers and thunderstorms for the next week, the 7-day rainfall forecast from WPC shows only light rainfall totals expected, generally a quarter of an inch or less across the area. Taking a look at some select forecasts for a few cities across the area, you can see temperatures will remain above average throughout the 7-day period, with only a slight increase for the chance of an isolated shower or thunderstorm early next week. The week ahead will be characterized by primarily dry conditions, with temperatures remaining above average for this time of the year. Only isolated to widely scattered chances for rainfall can be expected into early next week. Because of this primarily dry and warm forecast, drought conditions will persist through the period.